His third fight against Tyson Fury.
What's fueling me for this fight against Tyson Fury is revenge. Solid revenge. You know, what I done for him and what he didn't do for me. You know, played games, even cheated.
Wow. Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder as he tells ESPN that he admits and believes that Tyson Fury cheated. Now, let me counterpunch people. First off, this makes what I was told very hard to believe, or it makes it confusing, rather, because I know what Deontay Wilder feels. But saying or explaining and doing damage control behind why Deontay Wilder didn't choose to say anything makes no sense on how it was explained to me, okay? See, it goes back to this. If somebody cheated you, right? Well, and you said that again and again and again, why couldn't you tell that man, yo, you a cheater? Because see, if somebody cheated Wilder, and if Tyson cheated Wilder, that can debunk all the claims that he's this big guy or best fighter in the heavyweight division. If you had to cheat to beat me, that means you really didn't hit that hard. That means that what you did really wasn't that impressive if you had to cheat to do it. You see what I mean? That would have, look, if I'm Wilder and I believe somebody cheated, which we damn near know he did, this ain't nothing new. The only problem I have with Wilder is, why did he decide to say what he said? Fuck that poem. Okay, I'm going to say that right now. Fuck the poem. Fuck all that, hey, they have to bleed and time to meet. Fuck all that. I don't care about that. I care about what a person feels and how a person addresses the other person that we've heard that person say what you said about that person. In other words, Deontay Wilder have said, his flock of people that follow him like a cult have said these type of things about Tyson Fury. When the motherfucker was there, you didn't say nothing. That's my problem with it. That's my problem with the whole thing. I don't care at the end of the day. Like, hey man, what happened with Tyson Fury? And Deontay Wilder. Okay, I think he cheated. Okay, that's cool. But don't sit there and fucking become a mute. That's what he became. He turned into a mute. He said that little bullshit poem, which was whack as fuck. Because at this point, listening to that interview, that portion, he could have said only that. And I would have been respectful because I would have knew, okay, at least he said what he had to say to this man, around this man. Okay? See, the shit he said was like, hey, I'm going to say these 4 words and I'm going to sit down. But I'm going to give you a fucking 6-minute stare down. Bars. Dude, you could have said that. Dude, you cheated me. That was his time. Dude, you cheated me. He should have let that negative energy go. See, he talks about energy all the time. But then you're around a person that's talking all that shit. He's talking shit to you, about your trainer, saying he fucked your trainer up, then fucked you up, and then you ain't saying nothing? Come on, man. Look. It's getting me heated because at the end of the day, Wilder's an outspoken man. And if you get, and people say, man, he's mentally this, and I was like, man, I don't want to believe that shit. I just think, he's handling things in his own way. A lot of people can't handle things that never happened before, right? I understand that. But the shit he did last week was some bullshit. Because then you're going to leave that conference. You ain't said shit to this man in 16 months. You leave that conference and then telling him he even cheated. Why didn't you at least say that? Can you at least say, Tyson, you a fucking cheat. You ain't that good. You ain't what people think you are. You're a fucking cheat. And I got your number. Now I'm thinking, people telling me it's a fucking gag order. Okay, that ain't no gag order right there if he can say that on another network, on ESPN, that this motherfucker cheated. He said that to an ESPN reporter. ESPN, the biggest fucking sports network in America. Now, you can say even cheated. But you couldn't say that to this motherfucker when he was right there? I ain't got nothing to say to him. But then you go back, yeah, he cheated. He cheated me. Oh, is he there? Because it seems like this. It seems like it comes off like you can't talk to this man about this man. And everybody knows that's some pussy shit. Come on, man, that's pussy. You can't say shit about a person when he's there. Like I've said, there's a lot of people that I don't like. And it's very few people that I would attack on sight if I saw him again. But at no time I would just go, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. Especially if you've just been talking about this person to someone else. See, that's called backbiting. Okay? It's backbiting when you're dealing with, you're talking about a person that did you wrong. See, that person did you wrong. And you're telling someone else, and you are releasing this energy, this information to this other person. And you're telling this person, like, look, that motherfucker cheated me. He ain't no motherfucking good. I don't like that motherfucker because he is these things, A through Z. Then when that person comes, you stop talking. Now, it would be different if this was like, look, a dude like Deontay Wilder, this ain't him. I'm telling you. So either... And I don't want to believe this shit, but something's ain't right upstairs with that motherfucker. Something ain't right. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. I don't want to hear this dent shit because he wouldn't even be cleared to fight. Stop. Something ain't right. Maybe he psychologically can't take that ass whooping. But the shit he's doing right now, he doing that shit wrong. Because that man should have told him, Tyson Fury, this is what he should have done. Tyson Fury, I just want to tell you to your face. You ain't as good as you say you is and think you is because you had to cheat me to beat me. And there will be blood. Best believe that. Bomb Squad! That's what he should have done. Right there. I would have respected that because it was short, it was sweet, and it basically covered everything that's been said about how he feels about the last fight. I would have loved that shit. I would have been like, oh shit, that's to the point. He said how he felt, and now somebody has to be dealt. Bars. But this shit here, no, now he's cheating, and you go off and say that about him, but you couldn't say it to him. That's never been a person with a backbone that does and conducts himself in that way. So something has to be wrong. Like when he sees him, okay, well, I can't speak. Fuck it. Let me put these on. But the only thing we can say now is wait for the fight. But I don't like what I just heard because he should have said that shit to him, people, while he was there. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder admitting that Tyson Fury did cheat him after the conference, which he decided to say nothing. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.